Actually, you had a lecture before half an hour, and that's okay for today. But I think you have a schedule of your lectures, right?
Yeah, I have it, but I got a connection problem, so that's why I couldn't.
Okay, okay. So during this lecture, let me say you that this is a lecture of ECDM, that is Environmental uh, Conservation and Disaster Management, and I think this is your first lecture. So let us have some briefings about this, that what it is and what you are supposed to study in this subject, particularly in this subject, right? So I'll go through a syllabus before starting the things, and we will see what are the contents there in our syllabus, and how will be your exam, and what are the things that you need to go through in this particular subject, right? So I'll share a syllabus with you. So Mohammed, this is a syllabus, right? In this syllabus, this is the environmental conservation and disaster management. Why this subject is introduced in your particular syllabus? Because it relates the engineering or the techniques which you are studying, or the revolution which you are going to observe, and the impact of that revolution to the society and the businesses. So it will teach you that what is the impact of the machineries or the equipments or the things that you are using on your environment, on the society, right? And it finalizes studies and strategies for addressing the environmental issues. It will address environmental issues, and also teaches you that what should you do and what you shouldn't do during the disaster, how to act during the disaster, and which are the disaster, and how to act during this disaster. This particular subject has a credit of 2. That means you will have a 2 lab hours in particular week, right? And that is a course outcome to identify the environmental factors and their impact on society and the business. Development of ethical orientation to managing the environment. So these are some outcomes. What you are supposed to understand after the after studying this subject. What you will understand, right? What you will learn after this. So in this teaching scheme, you don't have any theoretical portion. You don't have any theoretical lectures. You will not have a tutorials also. You will have a practicals of 4 hours. That means 2 hours practical plus 2 hours practical in each week. Now you don't need to give a external exam or theoretical exam ESE component for this particular subject. In this particular subject, you have a 30 marks of internal assessment and 20 marks of CSC rubrics, in which you have to prepare your presentations, so that we will give you a marks regarding to your presentations. In IA component, you will have a MCQ based test, where you have to answer the multi questions in a multiple question forms. You have options and you need to answer it. More and about this, you have some assignments and Viva that is included in term work, and Viva is included in your term work too. That will be Viva will be conducted at the end of the semester, and term work will be given with a time interval in yours during your semester. So this is how your 100 mark score is being assessed during this entire semester for this particular subject. Now, there are two portions in this subject. One portion is about environmental conservation, and another portion will be for disaster management. Right? So, you have a four modules in one portion, and another 4 modules in another portion. So, this 4 modules in environment, environmental conservation. So, what is environmental conservation? In environmental conservation, you are supposed to learn four modules. First is what is introduction to environment, and what is the environmental importance, what are the scope of environment, why environmental conservation is required. Then we will see the effect, the problem, global environmental problems that are been occurring in a present scenario. In this present scenarios, there are few environmental problems such as global warming, acid rain, ozone depletion, and climate changes. So these are the environmental problems which we are observing in our present days that leads to the environmental problems also. Now, environmental bylaws, that what are the laws for the environment conservation in India, and we need to study which are laws and what are the punishment if you don't follow this law, and how this law has been protecting the forest and the environment. And last portion or last module for this particular section is environmental pollution, means type pollution types and its effect. So there are four major types of pollution, which are air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, solid pollution, and noise pollution. So this is air, water, earth, and noise pollution. It has been discriminated in this four portion. Now, this four portion will be taken by me. I'm your assistant professor Harsh Parekh. My name is Harsh Parekh, and I'm concerned with the civil department. And I'll take your ECDM, that means Environmental Conservation and Disaster Management. And in that particular, we are two faculties who will take this lectures. One is me, Harsh Parekh, and another one will be Jay Pandya. They will be taking your lecture in the next week for environmental conservation and disaster management. Now, pollutions, after this pollution, I'll take your subject, and after this pollution, the disaster management. So, this disaster management will be taken by Mr. Jay Pandya, and he's an assistant professor in civil department. So, he will take this portion. And thus you have an introduction to the hazards. You have which are type of hazards takes place and which are man-made disasters and which are natural disaster, how it occurs and what to do during when it occurs. So after that it comes to natural disasters, then man-made disaster, and we will have a we will have a detailed study of this disasters also. So this is a rapid onset disaster that occurs, which doesn't gives you any warning, and that occurs. For example, air crash, tidal waves, a tsunami, or I can say earthquake also. This things doesn't give you any warning that will directly occur. Right? So this is the thing. These are the things that you are going to study in this particular subject. Here you might go through a few experiment also, which shows you a digital sound level and digital air quality meters, digital handler anemometers, and pyranometer, which calculates a sound, noise pollution, air pollution, wind speeds, and a radiations level. Is this clear, Mohammed? Is this clear to you? Did you got an overview of this subject? Hello, hello, Mohammed. Am I audible to you?
Sure, sir, sure. Uh,
Uh,
actually, my name is Muhammad.
Muhammad. Okay, sorry. Sorry, so Muhammad, am I audible to you, right? Did you got this?
Sure, sure, I got everything.
Okay, so this is our subject, and we are going to study this subject with a environmental portion, right? So let's start with the environment and the introduction to the environment, right?